Walls save lives. Walls save tremendous numbers of lives. No, security should not belong only to the rich and to the powerful. Safety is the birthright of every American, which is why we must finish the wall. It's happening.
Okay, he was talking about the wall. That was the president in El Paso last night. By the way, Congress did come up with a deal to avoid probably another shutdown. They've negotiated a $1.37 billion worth of money for 55 miles of border barrier. Come on in, White House Director of Strategic Communications, Mercedes Schlapp. Mercedes, great to see you again.
Good morning.
Will the president sign this deal, assuming it goes through Congress?
Well, first of all, we have to read the fine lines in this bill, in this deal. Obviously, it's not just about what they're going to propose in terms of wall funding, but also what they're going to propose in terms of the ICE detention beds. So as we know so far, what the House Democrats pushed forward in the past couple of days was an extreme proposal that basically would have cut the funds for ICE detention beds. We know this has a negative impact for local law enforcement, and it literally would result in fewer criminals being detained and removed, and of course creating it's a public safety issue. So again, we're awaiting the details of this deal. There's going to be a lot of fine print there that we need to review, and then we'll make our decision at that point.
But the president was emphatic last night. We're going to get it built already. I mean, he said it numerous times. He knew that they got this compromise deal, and he went right out there and said, we're going to build it anyway. So,
well, and that's right, Stuart. The president has made that point that we are going to build the wall. Obviously, these physical barriers work. It's what our career Border Patrol agents and officers have said time and time again, that in order to reduce the illegal border crossings, you need these physical barriers. And the Democrats for a long time have been playing politics, calling the wall immoral, pushing forward an open borders agenda. And I think that the president, what he's pushing for is common sense immigration fixes, which would, of course, include funds for building these physical barriers.
I want to talk about something which has not appeared in the mainstream media, and that is the appearance of Mexican flags at Beto O'Rourke's rally last night. We've got a picture on the screen, Mercedes. Left-hand side of the screen, you can see clearly a Mexican flag being waved at the Beto O'Rourke rally. I think that's a terrible mistake. I think it's a dreadful PR. I don't think that you should wave a foreign flag on American soil when you're protesting the American president.
Well,
has the White House picked up on this yet?
You know, it's the first I see it today, but I don't know if you have a British flag with you, Stuart. I'm just figuring out where your flag
My flag is an American flag.
There you go.
I wouldn't dream of flying a British flag or any other foreign flag if I was protesting America's president. I don't care who the president is.
Yeah, look, here's the deal. Robert Francis O'Rourke had a failed Senate run. He had a very, what I would call a very weak and little rally compared to what we saw with President Trump. The enthusiasm last night for this president, for his policies. I mean, it's no wonder that when you look at the Rasmussen poll right now, the president has an approval rating of 52%. There's no question that this president last week delivered the most powerful State of the Union that I've ever seen a president deliver, talking about how we're going to end socialism, how we're going to make sure that we are going to protect our freedoms in America, talking about what we need to do to secure the border and ensure that smugglers and coyotes don't take advantage and abuse our immigration laws. This president is winning, and the Democrats last week, between their anti-Semitic remarks, by the fact that they would literally sit there and basically protest this president during the State of the Union in terms of not supporting this economic boom of Hispanic unemployment at the lowest level that we're seeing, women unemployment level at the lowest that we're seeing. The fact that they don't celebrate with us is just wrong. And this is why we're seeing that the president, at the end of the day, is winning. I
just hope the president has something to say about the flying of a Mexican flag on American soil protesting him. But I'm sure you can take care of that, Mercedes. And thank you very much for joining us this morning. We appreciate it, as always. Thanks.